Going to show you how I set up my DirecTV satellite dish. I have an extra dish I mounted to a piece of plywood. We take this when we go camping. Makes my wife real happy. The happier she is, the happier I am. So I just mounted my dish to a piece of 3/4 inch plywood, or a piece of 1x6, screwed it in. My piece of plywood, before I went camping, I set it up at the house. And I marked off on my compass 230 degrees and 240 degrees. Somewhere in between there is usually where I have to point the dish to get a good signal. And on my preliminary setups, I marked the position that everything was in when it was set up, so if the antenna moves while we're transferring it or setting it up, I know where my base settings are. And of course, I got about 100 feet of cable. You never know how close or how far away you're going to have to set up the antenna. We're searching for a signal now. Make sure you're plugged in the right spot. Antenna in and out to TV. And you hit your menu button. Go down to favorites and system setup. There, go to setup. And you want to go to satellite. And then satellite signal strength. And boom, there's your signal strength. From there, scroll on down to signal meters. And now we have our signal meter. And it puts out a nice beep, 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 and gives you a straight line meter there. I turn volume way up so I can hear it easily when I'm out adjusting the dish. And I don't mess around with all the zip code and all that stuff. If I have a real hard time, I might. But so far, everywhere I've been, I've had to adjust the compass somewhere between 230 and 240. So, and I haven't had a problem. And then I just get my compass out, align my compass with true north. And then when the compass is on true north, I adjust my board at the 240 degree increment with compass, and I picked them numbers because it's easier to see. And you see I had my board a little bit to the right. You heard my signal meter start beeping faster. The faster it beeps, the stronger your signal is. And we got a pretty good signal there. We could probably watch every channel on the dish with signal at that level. But I'm going to go out there and play and see if I can get a little bit higher. It just means moving the board a little bit, or moving the position of the antenna. Here I just had to move the antenna back so it points up higher. And I'm at about 95%. And there you go. You're all set up. You're ready to watch anything you want. It's really great during football season. And pretty easy to set up from here. Yes, sometimes just hit an exit and it'll go to menu count up. When you go to from signal meters, you go to signal strength. My wife tells me that I gotta let every one of them count down, and I do that so I don't have to argue with her. But I don't think you do. I think you can just exit, but if you want to, just sit there and let every one of them count down. From there, you'd go to exit. Sometimes you gotta reset your cable box to get it to reload. Sometimes you unplug it. Here I've been talking to you so long, it automatically went to the TV show. Pretty easy, pretty simple. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. Visit me at Eagle Runner.